Good evening and welcome back to Astro Colony, where I've been doing a lot of stuff, building things, mining stuff, getting things all ready to progress forward. But there have been a few updates to the game, which have changed a few things to do with farming and bits and pieces towards the end that we haven't got to yet. But most notably, there has been an update to the asteroid catcher, the auto asteroid catcher, that allows you to choose which which asteroid you are focusing. So you can now have these specifically set to iron ore, carbon and copper and all that sort of thing, which I kind of want to actually use. I think this is going to be a good idea to use it. I do need to move these. These are not in a good place anymore, being right up against the edge of this one here. But I'm not too fussed about it because the plan is to kind of level this down anyway to kind of there. So it becomes a flat round disc. The world is flat, oh no. So they'll be okay there. But I'm thinking we could add more of them along and have each one do an individual task. So one will be hunting for iron, one will be hunting for copper, one will be hunting for, well, you can't do gold, unfortunately. You're not allowed to focus gold on them, which is a shame, but that's just how they've done it. So yeah, so we might do that. But right now we just want to get our system working, and I have, as you can see, we have a power line started here, go here, and that power line is, I don't know why I went this way, but we're going to go this way. Power line is here. We have 100 solar panels on our wall, and the wall is fairly big for putting more solar panels in if we want to. Yep, they're all in here. They're all wired up. Have a little area. I don't know why this kind of reminds me of a dam, going inside a dam, with the solar panels on the back, and we can just carry on going down for that. And this power line here runs straight down through the ground and into our base. Comes down behind this wall here, next to here, and I've run the power line along. And it goes under the ground and into this room here. It goes under the ground to there as well. I wasn't quite sure where I was going with that. I just wanted to put it in to test it. So yeah, and then it comes up here along the wall, and we can then power this base however which way we so choose. So the plan is to have, and this is not going to be the lab, but the plan is to have the smelters here, the constructors in front of it, and the manufacturer in front of that, and then here we will have a storage, a base warehouse, so that we can use the resources that come in, and then that will store all the iron stuff, and then we'll do it again for copper and again for gold, and I think tungsten's the next one. I'm not sure, but we don't really need tungsten at the moment. And then the belt can come in here because it's going to come off of maybe this island here or whatever. I don't quite know how I'm going to get the belts into it, because we're going to be mainly it's going to be coming from the asteroid catchers. So yeah, if I do it that way, then that way the belt from whatever, because we might have belts running down, I don't know, however the belts come in, will come along here and then come through this wall, and one asteroid catcher will be connected to running iron, and one will be connected to running copper, and then we can't do one connecting to gold because you can't focus gold. So we need another way to do that sort of thing. So probably when we get the other mining bots going, we'll just have them on these belts here, and these belts are going to run down the side of this corridor, join up here and go in there. So we're going to have belts running down the outside of this corridor here, so when you walk in you're going to have to walk over a belt to get to it, which is a little annoying, but I can't think of any other way to do it. I could run the belt under and up again, I suppose. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It'll be something like this, and I'll probably take the wall out and put something else in there because it looks a bit weird. Just do that sort of thing. Maybe I'm not really not really sure how I want to run belts and stuff, because then later on we get tubes as well, and tubes become a different thing. But tubes are weird. So, but anyway, let's do this. Let's do this. So we're gonna have this come in here, or whatever, however it does it, doesn't matter. This comes in here. I don't want to actually build that. Well, I don't want to build it, but we're gonna delete it because I need the belts. And then we're gonna have the belts come off and go to these. So let's have a look, see here how I want to do this. So let us build a smelter. And the smelter wants to have its inputs on this side. I want to have it at least kind of 2 away from the wall. Good. Oh, that's good. Once this is built, we don't need to come in here, but I do kind of want to be able to at least walk down between them. So I'm going to have a couple of gaps between them, just in case. You never know, something might break, something might go wrong. Particularly with the game still being in development, it might have updates. That break things. Where around do I want this? This way? No, it's got to go that way. It's got to go that way. We are restricted by. Yeah. I'm also going to build it a lot closer together than I do normally. Normally I put loads of space in between it, and we don't need to. We don't need to. So you want your output there. You want to be here. Now that's an input. That's an input. So we did it. Input there. Would that work? Oh, I know what I've done. Put that the wrong way around. Put that the wrong way around. I'm forgetting my own design. That way. Like that, I think, and that would give me, yeah, that gives me. Okay, and then we want to have a manufacturer. Here, like this. If I remember rightly, I might be wrong on that. So the iron comes out, goes up here to there, and goes all the way along to the end. Okay. Yeah, this is wrong. Should be rotated that way. I don't know how it works on multiple exits. Like if you have 2, does it take one from one and one from the other? We don't want that. We don't want that anyway. So you come up here, come along here, and then we will split you here at a certain ratio, and then you come out here, and then we split here and come up. And yeah, I do need to do two gaps here because I need to come up there. That you come out and go into the storage, which will be there, and then this comes into the storage, and the storage sits right there. Okay, so you just want to do iron, you just want to do iron, and you just want to do wire. So looking at the numbers here, and this, it gets broken when you update it, so I'm just going to set it to when you upgrade to the next level smelters, but I'm going to set it to what it is now, and then we can redo the ratios later. So we get 2 iron every 4 seconds, and you want 1 iron every 4 seconds. So we want to split this 1 to 1 here. So let's grab a sticks block. In fact, I want to put the digital block down there because I use it a lot. So, whoop, splitter, and let's have a look at the splitter. Whoop. So left is 0, right is 1, right is 1, so it's 50-50. So one goes on, one goes in there. I don't know what we need iron bars for. I mean, you use them for building, but I think this will be fine. It's going to give us a stack, and I'm not worried about it. We can get like infinite resources basically, so I'm not too fussed about that. Then this creates 2 plates in 4 seconds, and this uses 1 plate in 6 seconds to make 3. So what I want to do is actually, because we want more plates than anything else, so I want to have a splitter here, and this splitter wants to go left. No, right now it probably will later. And then it wants to go 3 to 1. So 3 iron plates go into storage, and 1 iron plate makes 3 wire. So we'll get 3 wire, 3 plates, and 1 iron bar, which is the ratios I kind of want, because as I said, I don't think iron bars are used for anything other than us building things, like building the reactors, or they're used for us building things, but not used. Plates are used so much more, like in flooring and other bits and pieces. So that's the layout. Okay. We also want to have some iron rods at some point as well, which means we need carbon and we need iron plates. So that's where this one splits the iron plates off down this line, which is why I put 2 gaps here, 2 more things down the bottom. So yeah, we can also pull out of the storage when we build it with a filter. But there's no current way to limit the amount of goods you make. Like, there's no logic that we have access to that goes, hey, if we've got so many of this, don't make any more. No, there's none of that. We don't have any of that available to us. So. Yeah, right. I got that one in. That one in, and we plug this one in. Oh, don't go too far. Oh, there you go. And they will have power, and they're all going to do the job, and everything will be fantastic. Now, I do want to make some iron rods. In fact, so I'm going to put down another smelter just for me here, and we're going to tap into the power just off of that one, and this is going to make us some iron rods, and we're going to manually fill this. Don't have any iron plates. Wow, I've used them all up. Wow. Okay, well that's okay, because we can dump some iron in here. We don't have any iron. That's okay, we can get iron because we have loads of it stashed in here. Let me filter and sort of my inventory a bit. Stash that in there, stash that in there, stash that in there. Grab the iron ore. Put the iron ore here. I want to grab some plates as they come out, because right now this belt's going nowhere, so the system's going to kind of back up and break. So one goes on, one turns off. Okay, that'll do. Make one stop. Wrong. Doesn't matter. I'm going to pick up the individual plate itself. Okay, stash the plate in there. Make us some iron rods. I think I need 2. 6. We need 6 of them. Okay, and we have exactly 60 made. Okay, speed up the game. Boom. Slow down the game. I've been using that a lot recently, and I've been doing it to mine with. So I'm going to put that there. And that goes into there. Then we don't have enough iron plate to do anything like that, but that's okay, because we can re-enable this. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I've been when I've been setting my drills up, so we've got there's ore in the roofs, some ore there as well. I've been setting the drill up, and then obviously the drill doesn't cover every block of ore that you want to mine. So I've then been just putting the pick out, mining, and putting it up to 16 speed. You can get through a lot of stuff very, very quickly. So yeah. There we go. And that would now do its job and go along lovely. And we will get so every 4 iron plates becomes 3. Oh, I should actually split this. It should be 2 to 1. There we go. It should be 2 to 1. So two go in here and make 4 plates, and then of them 4 plates, 3 go into storage, 1 goes into there to make 3 iron, and then we get 1. So it's 3, 3, 1. That's better. That's better. And it shouldn't ever back up and cause problems. We can increase these belts later on as well, make them faster with upgraded belts. So, oh, there we go. Okay, and now I need to do the same for the copper and the gold, and then hopefully we'll get loads of plates, and we can just plug them in. Okay, so we are back, and we have booked things. The 100 power grid is running at 55% already, so yeah, we might have to expand it, but that's okay. We've got 4 asteroid catchers up here catching the asteroids, and I've got 2 of them set to do iron. The 2 center ones do iron because we're struggling for iron. Could really do some more, so yeah. And these feed these 2 belts here, and the 2 belts go down. Zoom to here with this here, and I found some interesting things out about how belts work. I can show you inside, but I think it's completely unintentional, but works. So yeah, but we'll see. Yeah, this comes down here, goes around here to 2 belts on top of each other, which you got to kind of climb over, but it's a factory. What do you expect? And then in here we have 2 belts that come along. And it's doing your standard stuff. We're splitting carbon here, which goes down there. We've got iron, we have copper, and we have gold. And then everything else is being stored in here. The carbon goes down this line here, along with some iron plates to here, make us some iron rods. But we've not really got many coming on there because we've not found many carbon asteroids, but it will. And splitters you can filter. So I filtered this splitter with carbon, and that means that it will ignore anything that's not carbon. Anything that is carbon, it will split off between the 2. So it will send 1 forward and 1 that way, every carbon that comes along. So here we go, here's 2 carbon, 1 should split, 1 will go straight on. Oop, oop, it didn't split. It didn't split. Why didn't it split? Because I'm an idiot and put that as the wrong direction. There you go. That explains why we haven't had many iron pipes being made. Iron rods being made. Okay, there we go. There we go. So the weird thing with belts is this. Is this. This works. This look watch. Boom. This actually works. It made me think, oh, can you just like drop off belts onto belts below? Does that work? No, it doesn't work. You have to do it. But this works and is interesting. Clearly not intended, but whilst it's working, I'm going to exploit it. So why not? Why not? It does mean that you could build some very small, like just 4 tiles, elevators or drops for belts. Just do them. I don't know if it was going up. Should we test that? Should we test if it was going up? Let's test if it was going up. So this would be easy. This would be easy. Let's go out here. Asteroid to the face. Oh, ow. Let's go up here. And I wonder if you can do it going up. So up. Oop. You've got to do some interesting placing of things because I can't rotate that and get it to attach properly. So yeah, you'd have to do this, do that, put on, and if that works, then it will work. If it goes onto this, it will work. But let's continue on just a little bit. So so go 2, Remove that. Oh, no. No. We go that way, this way. Remove that. Go up there. Go to this way. As I said, it's not intended, so of course it's not going to be easy to build. But there. Okay. So if that works, that means you can build 4 tile elevators. So let's just throw a splitter in here for a minute. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. It does. It works. It works. You can build 4 tile. That's cool. That's really cool. I did not know. That was a thing, but that's useful. Quite useful to know. Means I could have corkscrewed this down directly below rather than built this sort of thing. But yeah. So that's where we've got to. We have gold, we have iron, we have copper, all doing its thing, making its bits and pieces. We're not storing gold plate because gold plate is not used anywhere. If I right click on this, it's used for making wire, and that's it. It's not used anywhere else, so don't need to store it. We're not going to store gold plate. We're just going to do it there. We might store gold plate in the future because something might change. So it comes along. So yeah, it's not used. It's used production. It's not actually used to build anything. So gold plate goes directly into here and gets stored in the end here as gold wire. So nice. So what we need to do is get some more gold and get some gold bars so we can get some people in so we can do more. So we are going to build a laboratory, I think over there, in that place there, because then we're going to have construction bots that come in, pick up the goods from these, and walk out of a door here, go across the corridor, and can do it there. But we'll do that next episode because I need to do a lot of tunneling. Got more asteroid stuff here. I have found a wonderful way. If you mine, it takes a long time. 5 hits to break a single deposit, and you've got 20 there. If you speed up time to 16 speed by pressing the plus on the number pad, you can get through a lot, like a real lot, like really quickly. It's quite impressive. So I've been doing that. I've been doing this a lot. I explained this before. I've been doing this an awful lot. Just so yeah, there we go. You can mine very, very, very quickly. So do that there. So okay, so we'll leave this one here. We will come back next time. I shall build a door here, I think, through. We will have some more production going on because we have other things to make. We've got iron rods here. We're also going to have other things to make inside these. There's going to be screws and things to make. So we've got other stuff. So we'll have a little gap and do some more production over there. And we'll go through there and we'll do science and other bits and pieces over there. It only needs like 1 science room, but I want to build a science room. I want to build a lab. Why not? We'll build a lab and some other builds, and that will be how we expand. So yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.